Big breaking news which is coming in. AMU students are now protesting outside the VC office. Remember, all of this due to the Manan Wani controversy which was sparked off last week after the police suggested that AMU students who were of Kashmiri descent tried holding a prayer meet for him. In fact, the police FIR also categorically said that anti-national slogans were raised inside the campus, and now there are protests which have broken out outside the VC's office. Remember, as many as 1,200 students of Kashmiri descent had said that they are going to leave the university if sedition charges are not dropped against 3 students. Let's go across to Prashant, who is joining us with more on this. Prashant, it's quite interesting blackmailing tactics which are coming in.
Well, absolutely, Meghna. I'm standing right outside the VC's office. You see, scores of Kashmiri students, they've all gathered together to come to meet the Vice Chancellor. And as of now, a delegation of them, some leaders of their community have gone inside to meet the Vice Chancellor. The meeting is currently on. And well, the demands are pretty clear. They are demanding that the FIR that has been lodged against their friends, that needs to be quashed. Otherwise, they are threatening that on 17th of this month, there would be an en masse exodus from the Aligarh Muslim University because they are fearing for their lives, is what they are saying. But yes, it again is a sort of a blackmailing tactics that they are resorting to. But the administration, the AMU administration on the other hand, have made one point very clear, that no matter what, it's not the AMU but in fact the police have filed the FIR and the police have to take a call on it. But as of now, you can see the students, scores of them actually present here, and as I told you, a delegation has also gone inside. There was a meeting also on Saturday evening with the proctor. That didn't materialize, that didn't fructify, and now you have the students with a memorandum saying that the FIR be quashed, and they are now meeting the Vice Chancellor, and their representative would be coming out any moment and he would be briefing. Now, they have been asked not to speak to the media because it's only the representatives who would be speaking, and that's the reason why I cannot bring anyone of them on camera. But yes, Meghna, the sense on ground, of course, is that at a time when the AMU is gearing up for the centenary celebration of Syed Wahhabi, the founder, on the other hand, you have all this controversy breaking out. AMU has been a center of controversy over the past 2 to 3 years. We have seen how Jinnah propped up. We have seen how portraits of Jinnah propped up once again just a few weeks back. So clearly AMU has been a center of controversy over the past few years. And we have also seen how campus politics have taken an ugly turn in case of Hyderabad, JNU, BHU, and now also AMU. So clearly at this time, the AMU administration is hell-bent on one fact, that no matter what, it's the police's job to decide on what has happened, and AMU is no one to decide whether the FIR would be quashed or not.
Well, in fact, do stay on with us, Prashant. Let's listen into one such student who has been protesting.
किसी न किसी तरह से जो प्रशासन है, चाहे वो डिस्ट्रिक्ट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन हो या अपनी एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन हो, यहाँ के जो लोकल पॉलिटिशियंस है, वो कहीं ना कहीं कश्मीरियों को बदनाम करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि ये आतंकवादी है या ये इस तरह की हरकतें कर रहे हैं, जैसा कि ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। किसी ने भी ये नमाज नहीं पढ़ी थी और कोई भी इस तरह का कोई मतलब प्रूव भी नहीं है। जिन 2 स्टूडेंट्स पे एलिगेशन है और जिनको सेडिशन चार्ज लगाया, बल्कि मैंने खुद उनको वहाँ भेजा था कि आप लोग देखिएगा कहीं कोई इस तरह कोई हरकत ना करे जिससे यूनिवर्सिटी बदनाम हो।
Well, Prashant, if I can come back to you. So questions are now being raised. If the students are saying that the 3 of them are indeed innocent and falsely sedition charges are being slapped against it, why is it that they are refusing the probe to continue? Why not simply allow the police to probe? And if it is a false charge, then obviously it's not going to stand the trial of time.
Well, a very fair question, Meghna. That's exactly what we have also been asking, not only the students, but also the AMU administration. Now remember, the FIR was filed by one of the IOs here, one of the station house officer, and he claimed that he has heard some Azadi slogans, which is there on a video. The basis of that particular FIR was a 13-second video that police had come up with. And when you ask the police, why is it that you have slapped sedition charges, they have no answers to it. This only answer is that we have seen that in the video, and there's no further answer to that. But clearly, as you said, there needs to be a proof, there needs to be given, the police needs to be given a proper time, the administration needs to be given a proper time to ascertain as to what exactly had happened on that day. If the charges are wrong, the FIR must be quashed, but if the charges are right, there should be action that needs to be taken. That's exactly what the AMU administration is also saying, that the Aligarh Muslim University is one such university that has always stood by the nation. The nation is of paramount importance for them, and that's the reason why anyone anyone for that matter who would be found doing anti-national activities on the campus will not be tolerated. But this is the stand of the AMU. But on the other hand, you have all these students who are protesting outside. The leaders of their community have gone inside to meet the Vice Chancellor. Anything would become only when the leaders come out and tell us as to what exactly transpired in that meeting with the Vice Chancellor, because 17th is just day after, and it's going to be a huge celebration on 17th in the campus, and it's going to be a very, very uphill task for the administration to stop these students from moving out.
Very interesting developments. Keep tracking the very latest there from Aligarh Muslim University. Prashant, we'll keep coming back to you for more updates on that. Unfortunately, it seems rather precipitous.